Hello everyone and welcome to today's review. Let's see what we had for the ES in US session. This was the plan for ES. The plan was saying that there will be a bull bear fight inside the yellow area. That means between 47.73 and 47.92.50. When we say that there will be a bull bear fight inside this area, that means that we are looking to trade the edges of this area. The lower edge at 47.73 to the long side and the upper edge at 47.92.50 to the short side. If bulls manage to break the index above the upper yellow level, that means above 47.92.50, then they will likely take control and the target will be resistance 3 at 48.24.0. If on the other hand the bears manage to break the index below the lower yellow level, that means below 47.73, then they will take control and the target will be when the lows at sub 3 at 47.41.50. So let's see all these levels on the chart. As we said in the previous review, this chart is broadcasted via Zoom with all the levels on, and the members are able to look at the chart and take action without having to put anything on their charts. Although this is advisable because it will be much easier for them. So basically the index in the European session was below the yellow level, inside the yellow area, and it tried to get above the yellow level, the upper yellow level of 47.92.50, but as we see here, it failed. Then it tried again, it failed again, and finally it broke above, and then the pullback was supported at the upper yellow level of 47.92.50, and we had a run up to the first target to the upside, which was at 48.04.50 at the resistance 1. The dip that was caused by the news 1 hour before the US session hit the upper yellow level and it was bought again, and this time it managed to break above resistance 1 on its way to resistance 2 at 48.12. These levels, resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, are levels where the trader must take partial profits on his longs. The final target is at 48.24, but as soon as we hit the first target, we take partial profit, we lock the runners at break even, and then we take another part of the profits at resistance 2. We hold the final runners for the final target, which is at 48.24. So let's see what happened as the year session progressed. We see that the index broke above 48.04.50. This was resistance 1. Then it came down, it tested the resistance 1 from above, and then it rallied to resistance 2. Resistance 2 at 48.12 was our second price where we took more profit from our longs, and we continue holding some a final part for the final target, which was at 48.24.0. So let's see what happened next. We see that resistance 2 at 48.12 caused a pullback. The pullback bought again, and the index managed to break above resistance 2. It made it support, and then it went to the final target at 48.24.0. It didn't manage to hit exactly the target, but it went pretty close to it. So we booked our final runner around 48.20, and we were done for the day and for the week. However, later in the session, we wrote that yes, at resistance 2, 48.12 is support. course, I warned that we shouldn't overtrade today because it's Friday and it's the last day before a long weekend. But in any case, the index came down to this level many times and bounced. It provided good opportunities, and when it finally broke, we said here that ES bulls must hold the resistance 1 at 4804.50 or risk selling down to pivot at 4782.75. So let's see what happened as soon as resistance 1 at 4804.50 broke. The pullback to resistance 1 here. Resistance 1 when the index broke below this level became resistance, and it provided a selling opportunity at the pullback to that price. So we see that after the pullback, the index sold off and it finally went down to our target at 4782.75. When the target was done, we said that ES may bounce to resistance 1 at 4804.50, but it needs to hold pivot at 4782.75 in order for that to happen. And this is exactly what happened. The index bounced near 4782.75 and it went to resistance 1 at 4804.50, providing another long opportunity. So basically, as we see today, the ES plan worked pretty well. It went almost to the final target 48.24, and then we had a shorting opportunity as soon as the index broke below resistance 1 at 4804.50, as it was posted before this happened. And then when the short target was done, we had another buying opportunity that went all the way up to resistance 1 at 4804.50. As you can see, these levels are quite solid, and the strategy we are following with the guidance in the service is exceptional. So you can try this for yourselves in order to see how you perform with this strategy. But in any case, if you follow the strategy and the guidance, it is most likely that you will be making good profits every day. So that was it for this review. I wish everyone Merry Christmas and see you next week.